In this video, we'll discuss a prediction for Tesla's AI Day and why it could mean trillions for the stock and your portfolio. Okay, maybe not trillions for your portfolio, but if you own Tesla or you're thinking of buying Tesla, this could be a big deal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, The Paper Bag Investor. In this channel, we're looking for high conviction, multi-bagger stocks, companies you can have great certainty are going to do exceptionally well over time. And the way to get there is to look from many different angles, many different perspectives, and really try and find the truth behind an investment and behind an investment thesis. Using this approach, I've achieved about a 30% compounded annual growth rate in my portfolio since I started investing in 2009, and I want to help you achieve similar results with your portfolio. Nothing on this channel is personal financial advice, just to be clear, but if this does interest you, make sure to stick around to the end of the video, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe to get all the latest paper bag investor content streamed right to you. Okay, so Tesla's AI Day, why this could mean trillions for the company, a really big deal. So in this video, we're going to cover what's the purpose for Tesla's AI Day. Why is this purpose very, very important? My prediction also for AI Day and why it matters to Tesla and your portfolio, my prediction and this purpose, why this is a big deal for your portfolio. And stick around to the end of the video to hear what I am doing with Tesla stock right now. Okay, so what is Tesla's purpose for AI Day? It's to convince the best artificial intelligence talent to join Tesla, the best AI talent to join Tesla. So there was a tweet by Stephen Mark Ryan, love his channel. He said mainstream media won't understand. AI Day analysts won't understand. Many retail investors won't understand. The main purpose is to recruit the world's best AI talent. And then Elon made this entirely clear. He said, convincing the best AI talent to join Tesla is the sole goal. There you have it. They're trying to convince the world's best AI talent to join Tesla. And I think a lot of people, they don't realize is that the biggest bottleneck to solving difficult AI problems is a shortage of incredible engineering talent. If you simply had more talent on your side, you could tackle AI problems in a more creative and direct way and solve more and solve them faster. So if Tesla is able to showcase to the world's best AI talent that they are first off an AI leader that will advance your AI engineering career and your experience by joining Tesla. They can also show the AI talent that, hey, working for Tesla, it's a meaningful place to work where you tackle meaningful problems. You know, look at the mission statement of Tesla. And if they can show that, hey, we're already attracting other world-class talent, look at these other people that are already on our team, you can work alongside these people and achieve incredible things and have a really rewarding career and really rewarding experience by joining Tesla. Which, those three things, if you think about it already, Tesla's path, I would say check, check, check. They're already doing those three things exceptionally well. And if they continue to do them and they can showcase this even further, they will attract even more world-class AI talent, which of course will push things ahead even further. And I kind of talked about this in a recent video I did where I discussed network effects, and in there I discussed Tesla's network effects. And I think one network effect that Tesla has, one segment or one sort of side of their network effect, is in attracting world-class engineering talent. See, Tesla, I believe they attract world-class talent probably because they have guys like Elon Musk on their leadership team and other guys like Andrej Karpathy, who's already in his own way a world-class talent that Elon attracted to the company. And that coupled with, so they already sort of have momentum of incredible talent there. And then they also are coupled with this really incredible mission to transition the world to sustainable energy. So there's really sort of admirable, incredible mission. And if you're a brilliant mind and you're going to work for a brilliant company, why wouldn't you work for Tesla and solve a problem like that versus, going to work at Facebook and figure out how you can tweak the algorithms when people spend a few more hours a week on Facebook. That kind of idea. Much more compelling mission to go work there for Tesla. Much more interesting. So those two things things, already having talent, all having an incredible mission, I think creates a network effect where more world-class AI talent and people maybe early in their careers that you don't even necessarily need to pay the top dollar for are going to want to and choose and actively seek working as Tesla as an incredible career opportunity. And so that kind of creates in its own way this powerful network effect or flywheel of attracting even more talent, accomplishing even more great things, seeing other people seeing the incredible work they're doing towards the mission so other people want to work. Incredible flywheel that's happening there. And I think this AI Day, it will push that further and help showcase that to those kind of people, which is incredibly important for Tesla and for them and their pace of innovation to continue that forward, especially in the AI realm. So, okay, next up, we're going to talk about what is my prediction, or what prediction do I have for AI Day. So I tweeted this AI Day prediction out on August 3rd. You can follow me on Twitter at paperbaginvest. And I said Tesla will show a roadmap of just a generalized solution to vision and applications in more industries than just full self-driving. The public and media will be confused and disappointed there was no humanoid robot army released or some kind of really fanatical thing. But this is, in my opinion, a really big deal that I think Tesla, among other things, they're probably going to talk about their Dojo supercomputer, I'm sure, as well. But I think they're going to talk about how their generalized approach and generalized solution to vision could be applied to more industries in the future. And by working there, joining their AI team, you could help advance and push the sort of products or applications into even further industries. See, Tesla is solving generalized vision in order to solve full self-driving, and the same technology that they use in their vehicles to detail and understand the world around them in real time, such as cars, pedestrians, animals, lines, trees, etc., facial expressions, hand gestures of other drivers, all these little details, all these little nuances of the world that we understand visually to drive. They're building all of that into their system, and they could extend that technology to really any scenario needing vision, that where vision could be of add value. So let's brainstorm just a few really tiny examples. There would be hundreds more examples than this, but a few tiny ones. There's a products already out there, like robotic lawnmowers, and they use different sensors to drive around and mow the lawn. But you could make those robotic lawnmowers even better if they had cameras that can actually see the world, perceive the world distances from those cameras, and then make conclusions about the world based on what they're seeing and identifying. And so that could result in safer, a more effective device like that. They also have a maybe robotic device that could drive around, place items for grocery stores, retail stores. Could be definitely warehouse and industrial manufacturing applications. There'd be lots of applications there where you could pick specific parts, move them around as needed. But it could understand, there's robots like that, but I'm talking about something that could really visually understand in a much more comprehensive way the world and adapt to issues or changes that could occur. Also, another application could be something like could be built in to make final step delivery robots. You've probably seen those Boston Dynamics dogs. You could make dogs like that, even their own perception skills stronger, so that they use vision to understand the world around them more fully as they deliver packages or food to your doorsteps. And a lot of these examples I'm giving, there's something similar with other sensors that already exists. But the vision approach of Tesla allows for a much deeper understanding of the world. There's already robotic lawnmowers, of course, but a lawnmower that can distinguish clearly between a tree that's in the ground and a child's leg is much more valuable than just a lawnmower that has a sensor that can just detect an object that's in front of it. So if you can actually see and understand the world and be programmed in an understanding of detailed real-time object detection and their nuances, much more powerful than just basic sensors that are in many kind of applications like that already. Or maybe like there's a food delivery robot in the future. I could definitely see that, and but rather than maybe they're, again, much more nuanced, and they can see even things like a dog is there and is going to eat the food, so they don't deliver the food because they can understand that, so they report that back and don't deliver the food, or make sort of understandings and inferences about the world that wouldn't be possible just with sort of basic sensors that detect and don't actually understand and see the world, but just sort of see the physics of the world, outline the world. But in this case, I'm talking actual vision that can actually understand, hey, that's a dog that's aggressive. I'm not going to go into that yard right now. I'm going to avoid that and report back later. So these are a few tiny examples, but really an application of vision technology like this could be applied in a robotic way to any industry where humans currently use their eyes. So the potential is very, very large. Okay, for this kind of technology. Why does this matter to Tesla and your portfolio? So why does all this matter to you, the viewer of this watching? So another great tweet by Stephen Mark Ryan. He tweeted out that Tesla, a video the other day, he said Tesla will 25x. He's talking about the year 10 years out, so 2031. Tesla will 25x. So if they're $600-700 billion company right now, we're talking like, let me do the math. They're talking like a 15 trillion-ish kind of range, something like that. And I replied to this tweet. I said, I could see it. I always say my 2030, it's at 2030, it's at 2031, around there. My 2030 bear case is that Tesla doesn't reach level 5 robo-taxi, full self-driving, and in that case I could see them maybe still progressing to like a $2-3 trillion valuation, so maybe like a 4x from where they are now, somewhere in there. And my actual 2030 guess is somewhere around like 8 trillion to 9 trillion plus, so like a 12x valuation. That's kind of my guess with robo-taxis in there, but I could see it actually being higher, which is why I have the plus. And that's kind of what I said here. I said I don't often say this, but the plus in 9 trillion plus is a very big plus. Like, there is tremendous upside beyond this, because for one, just in full self-driving realm, this 8-9 trillion could grow much larger than that in the decades past, as robo-taxis and autonomous vehicles were pushed out into the whole world. But then even beyond that, there would be further AI applications, such as these vision applications that could extend to many more industries. This kind of upside is why I believe Tesla at a minimum will do well over the next decade, but at a maximum could do extremely well. Really, the sky's the limit for me, and I think for Tesla. So what am I doing with my Tesla shares? End of the video. What am I doing as a paper bag investor with my Tesla shares? I am holding my Tesla shares. It's close to 90% of my portfolio, as I've revealed in other videos, and I am holding my shares and plan to do so for many more years. If it was starting a portfolio right now, I would definitely put a large chunk of my portfolio into Tesla. Or if I didn't have 90%, if I had like 10%, I'd probably be buying more shares of Tesla, because I really believe it's the probabilistic outcomes of the future are anywhere from kind of good, like you maybe do a 4x over 10 years, which is a great return, or like way better, like you're doing 8, 9, 10 trillion dollar company, world's biggest company, and then actually could go much further than that, like if they really dominate the full self-driving space. Okay, so I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you thought of this prediction, and how Tesla is attracting the world's best AI talent. We'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. Let us know in the comments down below. Share your thoughts with us. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, find me on Twitter at paperbaginvest, and remember, it's in the bag. Cheers.